I am Joan2, and I will be presenting my analysis of New Port Richey, Florida. The objectives of this presentation are to present a history of New Port Richey, my community analysis, and a prioritized community problem list. In 1883, Aaron McLaughlin Richey brought his wife and daughter from Missouri and settled near the Cody River, dubbing it Richey Point. The post office he started was called Port Richey. In 1911, W. E. Guilford laid out plans for the future streets, which are much the same as they are today. In 1924, New Port Richey's residents voted to incorporate the city, and the first mayor was sworn in. The population has grown and has brought all kinds of people to the area. In 2004, President Bush campaigned at Sims Park for re-election. Today, New Port Richey is home to a variety of social classes and has seen much growth. For the most part, New Port Richey adequately meets the needs of its community. It is home to varied housing types, including million-dollar homes, apartment complexes, 55-plus communities, trailer and RV parks, and low-income neighborhoods. There are schools for all age levels, including a college campus. There are parks and rec centers, libraries, private and public transportation, and many businesses. The local mall is dwindling, but being replaced by other shopping centers. There is a variety of grocery stores and pharmacies as well as other businesses. Gyms are available at varied rates. Churches of many denominations can be found throughout the community. The community lacks healthy places to eat and shop. There are many fast food restaurants located around the community. Parks and gyms are available for physical activities, but sidewalks are not available in some areas, making commuting on foot difficult. Vacant buildings are being left empty while new structures are being built elsewhere. The city of New Port Richey, with over 16,000 residents, is not very diverse, with Caucasians making up about 88% of the population. In winter months, the elderly population increases greatly, with snowbirds that come to the area to escape northern winters. 20% of the community lives below poverty level, while only 3.6% are unemployed. Much of the homeless population is unwanted and living in wooded and densely vegetated areas. Only 55% of homes are owner-occupied, indicating that renting is common. According to Florida Health, chlamydia and gonorrhea are the top communicable diseases in Pasco County. News reports and community ads also indicate that there is a strong concern with the spread of hepatitis A in the area. Cancer and heart disease were the leading causes of death in 2016. This could be related to the large elderly population and the poor food choices. New Port Richey has a wide variety of health resources available to the community. It is home to North Bay Hospital. The windshield survey revealed a multitude of primary care as well as specialty physician offices. There were many walk-in clinics with varying hours, including at least one children's after-hour walk-in clinic. There were many pharmacies in the area, often within walking distance of neighborhoods. At least one food bank was noted in Newport Richey, as well as a United Way that serves food and offers showers, clothing, and greatly discounted items to the homeless. Pasco County has a mobile medical unit that offers basic care to the homeless or those without insurance at no cost. There is a multitude of community resources available in Newport Richey. For exercise, there are many gyms, as well as parks with bike and walking trails. There are schools available and easy to access for the entire community, including a college campus. There is a recreation center that offers many activities for a reasonable membership fee. Newport Richey has its own city police department, as well as access to the Pasco County Sheriff's Department. Newport Richey is also served by Pasco County Fire Rescue. The Public Works Department is continuously improving roads and landscaping, as well as other things around the community. There does seem to be a lack of shelter for the homeless in comparison to the homeless population. There are places that offer medical care, food and clothing, but I was unable to find places that offer shelter and rehabilitation for the homeless. Throughout the community, often at streetlights, you can find people with signs offering to work and asking for money. Newport Richey has its own city council. The 5 city council positions include a mayor, a deputy mayor, and 3 councilmen. They are elected for 3-year terms and each have equal responsibility. They appoint the city manager as well as the city attorney. The council has the ability to establish policies, levy taxes, call public hearings, and more. Newport Richey is lacking healthy food sources. Around the community, there are many fast food restaurants, but very few produce stands and health food stores. I was unable to find information on community gardens in the area. Healthy food sources are essential to the health of a community. Newport Richey is also lacking in homeless shelters in comparison to their homeless population. The homeless are living in wooded areas and empty lots. They have few opportunities to seek shelter from the extreme heat that Florida has, as well as the sudden storms that we experience. I was also unable to find information on rehabilitation of homeless people in the area. Though there is transportation for the disabled, Newport Richey does not offer easy access and convenient transportation. Having a handicapped father, I know that Pinellas County offers transportation services for their disabled that is similar to taxi or Uber services. Newport Richey's services need to be scheduled ahead of time and can only go to doctor's offices. This leaves out the opportunity for the disabled to go to the grocery store or socialize. Most of the major roads have sidewalks and crosswalks, but many neighborhoods do not have sidewalks. This poses a safety risk to the community. During the windshield survey, it was noted that many people commute by foot or by bus. Without sidewalks, it is a dangerous way to commute. The citizens of New Port Richey could benefit from education on communicable diseases. The top communicable diseases in Pasco County for 2016 were chlamydia and gonorrhea. Recently, there has been a hepatitis A outbreak in the area as well. Teaching residents about how to prevent the spread of these diseases could greatly benefit the community and hopefully decrease the spread. Though there are many doctors' offices, medical facilities, behavioral health centers, and walk-in clinics in the area, there is only one mobile bus that commutes through Pasco County offering free services to homeless and uninsured residents. With the large homeless population and the large number of citizens living in the poverty level, access to these free services could be increased to better serve the community. You have reached the end of the presentation. Thank you for viewing.